Hi, my name is Ilham Ismail and I am a fashion designer and I live in Sydney. So I was definitely really proud to be amongst the other artists as someone, especially from a fashion design background, seeing my work amongst like other artists and not within a fashion perspective was really, really exciting. And also being able to represent, Islam through my art is very fulfilling. So it was really exciting to have this opportunity. There's an ayah in the Quran that talks about how we were all created from Adam and Adam was created from dirt. And it makes it very humbling, like when we think that we're all from the same source and we're all one of the same. So we get all these, different skin colors from the idea of, we're coming from dirt, all the different colors of the dirt. Islamic geometry usually has this like rhythm and harmony, and it represents the perfection of God's creation. So if the idea is if we all observed the way that God wanted us to live, letting things go like ego and arrogance, greed, envy, that we would have this perfect ordered world the way God had intended it to be. That's what the artwork speaks. So my husband, he works at a furniture making company, and he always collects off-cut things from work like foam, wood and wood veneer, and this pile was just stacking up in the garage, and I'd walk past it all the time like, it's so malleable, it's like fabric, I could use this, I could do something out of this. The fact that the wood has all those earthly tones, it sparked the idea of like the skin colors and the human beings, and relatable to the dirt and that imagery of that we're all come from dirt. Like that's where it was all born. So I created a circle skirt out of calico, and then from the circle skirt I was able to bring out 5 pentagons, and those pentagons were then followed the Islamic geometry, and I created an Islamic art within each pentagon, and then cut out all the wood veneer and then glued them all onto the fabric, and then beaded all the edges to cover all the seams. Fashion's a way to express, just like art, express a concept or a story through your clothing. So usually my collections have some sort of story that's quite impactful, something that's relevant for today's world, and I use it in a way to represent Islam in a positive light, especially with everything happening in the media, and we're not always portrayed in the best way. So being able to use whatever talent I've got to help Islam is something that I'll always work towards, basically. So I strongly believe that everyone was created with something that's very unique to them, and they should all find what that one thing that's, them, that's their thing, and use that to put into their work. And like, for example, my identity, Islam and being Muslim, is what's helped me be where I am right now, because I'm not, hiding behind a wall. I'm proud of it, and I'm out there trying to make a difference.